Hi guys, welcome back to another Halloween tutorial. We're going to be doing this masquerade mask here today. I've already started off with moisturizer, primer, and a foundation. I'm taking this L'Oreal Infallible Paints liquid eyeliner in white just to map out the shape of our mask. I did map out the mask shape a couple of times beforehand and think this is the one we are going to go with. It's going to be easier for you guys to just kind of watch what I'm doing rather than me trying to explain. I'm just filling in my brows here with the Cabrow product from Benefit. In regards to the mask, I didn't know what I wanted to do at the top at the time, so we're leaving it for now, but we will come back later. Alright, going in with the NYX glitter primer. I'm taking my brush, starting on my nose, and just outlining the mask again. Make sure you cover up the white line that you drew with this primer. That way the glitter will stick to it, because we don't want to see the white line at the end for our finished product. We just want our mask to look glittery and glowy. We don't want to see the outline. So I start on the nose and work my way upward and outward, and then I'm going in with a separate brush for the glitter. I am using the NYX glitter also. I believe in the color bronze, so you'll see here I'm just patting it and it's gonna sit wherever we set the primer. I would say you do have to get a primer for this. I tried applying it on the skin without a primer and it just doesn't work out, just so you guys know. So I'm going in with my NARS concealer to prime my eyes for the eyeshadow. Normally I set this with the powder, but lately I've been seeing that there's like a trend of not setting it. That way your eyeshadows look more pigmented and more colorful. It is harder to blend, I'll tell you that, but it was definitely worth it. We're going in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette, my favorite palette ever. I'm mixing the colors Rustic and Cypress Umber. I just mixed them together, and with the technique of not setting your primer, you have to kind of pat on or stamp on your eyeshadow first and then really take your time to blend it out. And I mean, this really takes some time to blend out, but I thought it was beautiful. I did kind of want a sharper edge there, so the stamping really helped with the look we were going with anyways, but I mean, I blended until my arm fell off, and I'm just adding more of that rustic shade than the Cypress Umber. The Cypress Umber is kind of a darker, deep brown shade, so if I added more color, I'm just taking the shade Rustic and adding that on. I'm bringing that in the crease closer to my inner corner, and then just barely tapping into the color Noir. It's that black shade there, just to deepen the outer corner of the eye, the crease a little bit. Next, going in with Sultry. I love this color, but I felt that it didn't really go with our look, so then we're going into bronze. Wait, there's more. We're going into the color Fairy. Guys, I wasn't happy with the eye look, so we'll come back to that in just a little bit and add more, but we're gonna bounce back to the top of the mask. I'm just drawing a triangle up the center of my forehead with the primer once again, and then of course filling it in with the glitter. So I did end up going back in with the color Sultry, so I guess what I'm saying is just layer all of the shimmer glittery shades in the palette until you find the color you like. I just felt like our eyes should be a little bit darker, a little more sultry since our mask was so bright. Going in on the bottom lash line again with the colors Rustic and Cypress Umber, blending that out, adding an eyeliner, a wing, and some mascara to complete the eye look. So I'm using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette just to bronze and contour the cheeks like crazy. I do have a red lip on here. I do go back and darken it up with a different color than I used before. So I went in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lip in the color Seraphine, I believe, and it's just a little darker red than the one I had on before, and I really felt like our eyes and our lips should be a little bit darker since our mask was so bright, and I did want it to stand out. Alright, so I did think that that was going to be the finished look, but then again, I also thought we needed more sparkle, more gems. So I picked up these just like scrapbook gems a while ago from Michaels. They do have a sticky side on the back. So one by freaking one, I sat here for like an hour putting these on. You could probably find gems in like strips at Michaels also, and it would be a lot easier and faster to do it that way. So these did come in different sizes. So as I got to the outer portion of my face, as you can tell, I started going to the larger gems. So smaller gems on the inner portion of my face, bigger gems on the outer. I feel like our mask needed something at the top. I knew I wanted to add gems, but I didn't want to outline just a big old triangle on my forehead. So here I'm just being really messy with the primer, with the glitter. There's no pattern, there's no certain shapes that I'm doing. I'm just kind of going crazy with it. And then I'm taking the gems and adding them sporadically around the top of the mask as well. That is the finished look, you guys. If you recreate it, please let me know. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Happy Halloween. I'll see you guys soon.